Jigga for nuts and I might get a lit. I pray to God you should see how we live.
Post it up, yeah, I post on that strip.
VVS diamonds, you see how I drip.
I be with the A's.
I be with the crib.
Diamonds dancing, they all over my wrist.
She sucking me off when I grab him.
Alright, in the video, I said I wasn't gonna show the fighting video, but I'm gonna end up showing it because I've seen a lot of videos of the fighting in high school or whatever type of fighting, and they show the video and they still got ads on it, so it don't get them demonetized or strike. That's what I was worried about. I said I didn't want to show the video, but I'm gonna end up showing it. So yeah, let's get it. Enjoy the video.
Go away! Yo, go away!
Alright, let me give y'all a little rundown about what happened because I didn't give y'all a little juicy, like not juicy, something like a little rundown about what happened. Basically, we was at practice, basketball practice, and we was about to make it to the team, and then some kid named John that we called in a video stole my AirPods, and he drew on my AirPods, and I asked him to take a picture, and he drew on it, and I was acting like it was his, but it wasn't really his. He stole my AirPods, and my mom reported to the dean, and the dean didn't do nothing, and then I had to take it to my own hands, and I fought him, and I just basically beat him up. Simple as that, man. That's a little rundown, and I just enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Alright, boom. So this how, I don't know how I'm gonna start the story. So boom, it wasn't my birthday, my sister gave me AirPods, and she gave me some money. Boom, fast forward 2 months into me getting the AirPods. It was like, what was it? I don't know what month was it, but probably 2 months ahead or 3 months. So boom, it was basketball practice. So it was 4 tryouts. You had to make it to all 4 to make on the team. I made it to past all 3, and the 4th one. So let's talk about the kid that I fought. Let's name him John. So boom, me and John go way back, like way back, like since elementary. So I be telling y'all, don't trust nobody, man. People could go behind your back like it's nothing, man. I be telling y'all, be careful who I trust, bro. That's why I be reading people I know. I be reading them like a book, bro. That's why I be acting different, man. Yeah, people be calling me fake, but it is what it is, man. But look, so boom, me and him made it to I think it's the 3rd practice, right? And then we had to make it to one more to to be on the team. So boom, that day I had to stay upstairs because I didn't finish up my work, and we had basketball practice. So I hurried up and finished up the work. I went downstairs, had my AirPods in, tuning. I was getting litty. I was listening to that Big Drip. I'm in love with it. Yeah, I was listening to that song. That shit when that shit was popping back then, but now shit ain't even popping like that. And then we put our book bag down in the bleachers, and then we had to put all our book bags together. And me and him had the same book bag, mind you. He put his book bag next to my book bag, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think that shit was suspicious and stuff like that, because he been asking me to use my AirPods for a minute, and I've been dubbing this shit. So, boom, we put our book bag together. Everybody put their book bag together, and we went down to run. And some kid did some dumb stuff, and then we had to run. We had to run. So, you know what they say, the coach. If one person does one stupid stuff, the whole team got to run. Everybody got to pay for it. So you got to check in with your teammates. So boom, we was running. I got tired. Like I'm telling you, this close had to run for like a whole hour and stuff like that. And I was tired, so I was like, let me go. I'm asked the coach to use the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom. I stood there for like a good 10 minutes, and then I came back, and I seen my book bag move, but I ain't really think about it like that, because I seen most people book bag would move, so I didn't think about it like that. I got right back online. He was running, so boom. Fast forward when practice finished, and I went to go check my book bag, and I see my book bag was moved, and what's it called? I didn't think about nothing about it, and he already left he left the gym. Like my boy said, zoom. Like my boy was out the gym before anybody left. The coach usually be the first one that leave, but he was gone. So I was sitting there thinking about it, and basically just thinking about life, because this is mine, just like my 4th AirPods I lost. I was thinking about getting home and see what my mom about to do to me. So, and I mind you, this kid is like, just like something in his head is not right, bro. Him and his what should I call it? His gang members, his people jumped like an old man. I was sleeping. I'm telling you, this guy was just dead asleep, and they just chappowed him while he was sleeping, and woke that nigga up and took everything from him. Took his phone and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there, so I'm like, yeah, it for sure gotta be him. So I get one of my friends, give me a Snapchat for me to text him. I text him, and I'm like, where you at? and he didn't respond. I told his other friend to text him out where he at. And then he responds to his friend. I'm like, bro, where are my AirPods? I met up with him right after he finished that practice, right next to the bus stop. He's like, where are my AirPods at? He's like, I didn't take your AirPods. What are my moms? He was like, you know when you lying, these bros niggas like, what are moms? What are moms? He's like, I ain't take your AirPods. I'm like, bro, stop lying to me. Look at my face. Tell me you ain't take my AirPods. He's like, what are moms? I'm like, what are moms? I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. You know you took my AirPods. And I was tripping, but I knew when I get home, I was going to get that meanest ass beat by my mom. So, all right, it was a Friday that day. And you know, we had practice Saturday, and I didn't come on Saturday, bro, because I was tired and stuff like that. They made us run. I was sore and everything, and my mom was like, stay home. And I stood home, and the people that went to the practice the next day told me that he came into school with a new pair of AirPods. He claimed that his mom let him use. And I'm like, ain't no way this nigga just took my AirPods and just came to school like, oh, my mom's giving me this AirPod, but I know you're stupid broke ass. And that boy was running up, fucked up. What's it called? Uptown. I had the video of me fighting him, but it wasn't a full video. It's like cut by cut by cut. But one of his friends had the full video. He didn't want to send me a full video because I beat the shit out of him. But if you want the video, make sure to like hit me up on IG. I'll send it to you if you follow me and like my pictures. You feel me? So boom. What happened next? So he came to school with the AirPods. People been telling me and shit like that, and people be like, I'm telling you, like the whole school came up to me. Not the whole school, but I'm jagging it. But like the freshmen, I wasn't fucking with people like that, and the seniors and stuff like that. But freshmen kept talking to me and stuff like, oh, these people took my AirPods and stuff like that. My mom, when I went home, my mom was like, oh, she gonna go home. She gonna go to the school and tell the dean. And when she went to tell the dean didn't do nothing about that. And I had to take the situation to my own. And my mom like, do whatever you want to do. I'm like, alright, say that. So I asked this kid, like, I asked him when I seen that he was using the AirPods. Like, I asked him to send me a picture of my AirPods, and I'm gonna put the picture up here. I don't know, somewhere around here, or probably on full screen. What he did to my AirPods. This kid really drew on my AirPods, like, oh, this is my AirPods. I'm like, bro, if it was your mom's AirPods, why? And I asked him to send me a picture right away. I'm gonna text him. I asked him to send me a picture right away. And this shit took like the meanest 20-15 minutes to draw bullshit on my AirPods. Some pink stuff or some blue stuff. I don't even remember. I think it was blue stuff. And he was like, oh, you see, this is not your AirPods and my AirPods. Mind you, I know how my AirPods look like. And I see my AirPods because my AirPods have a little crack, like a little line right through it. And I see it. And I told the dean that I know how my AirPods look. I took a picture of my AirPods one time. And I told him that, see, me and him have the same identical AirPods. And it's not just, like, just that. It's just not like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just unique how I just lost my AirPods. And next day he came with new AirPods. And the dean was like, you can't really do nothing unless you get hard evidence. I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do? So I took the situation on my own hand. When he sent me the picture, I was like, I know, yeah, it's lit for him. I'm gonna go and I see him. I see him in the AirPods, like, well, where the AirPods? I was about to, he showed me the AirPods. You know what I should have did? I should have grabbed it and punched him. But I didn't do that because I didn't even try to get suspended. Because if you get suspended, I'm thinking about my school. That's what some of these kids don't think about. They be like, oh, somebody take your stuff. And you know them instigators in New York, bro. They be like, oh, somebody took my stuff, bro. I'm gonna hit it with that type shit. And I'm like, bro, you know you wasn't do the same shit. You would be stay in the same situation I was just chilling. And he was talking mad shit, like, bro, stop taking my stuff, you broke ass nigga. And he was like, oh, you tried to get in my face and try to fight him. But the dean was holding him. It was in the hallway. It was right after lunch. And the dean was holding him. I'm just standing there like that. Touch me and I'm snuffing you. I'm like, what am I? And he's like, oh, you want to get it? I was like, get it? Meet me. I was like, meet me after school. Boom, I get out of school. I had like a whole group people behind me. And we walking down to the bus stop and I seen him. And they're like, oh yeah, and my boy was like, oh yeah, we on him. And mind you, he chills around sophomores, no, not sophomores, juniors and some type of seniors. And I was like, people like, oh, don't jump. I'm like, bro, you know me, I do not jump people, bro. There were story times of me getting jumped too, but let me know if y'all want that story time. Comment yes on top of the, comment yes in the comments if y'all want story time like that. And so boom, we went to the bus stop. Like, it was like a parking lot there. So we went to the parking lot and we was getting it. Like, if y'all want the video, just hit me up on my IG and like my pictures and stuff like that. So boom, we get it and stuff like that. I hit him with the but that time, bro, I was lazy as fuck. I was tired. I was out of shape, bro. Like, I'm telling you, the whole quarantine, I just stayed home and just did this, played the game all day. Because where I stay at is not safe, bro. Especially that I got jumped and there was little kids looking for me, but I wasn't worried about them, bro. Because where I live by my block, I've known them since day one, and I'll help them if anything. So if I need help, I just ask them and stuff like that. Boom. So the person I'm fighting, they jack 4s. I don't know why I said that, but I don't know where's that at. But they jack 4s, and my buck used to fuck with them, but then my buck don't fuck with them no more. And then, mind you, that day it was raining like crazy. We fighting it out and stuff like that. Hit him a little uppercut, bro. I'm telling you, he was wearing some Nike Gray sweatpants, and I threw it into some water, and his whole shit was full of water, bro. And I was just hitting him, beat, like type shit, bro. And when I was beating him up, and what's it called? They pulled me off of him, and he was like, no slamming, cause you know, big Africa and this shit, man. When I pick a nigga up, we ain't coming back up. Feel me? Once you go black, you can never go back. You feel me? So boom, picked him up. You know, I ain't even fuck with the so I still picked him up and slammed him the first time. They're like, yo, no more chilling, no more slamming. And then he tried to pick me up and slam me. I just put him in hell like I just start hit him in his head. But I couldn't get the whole video because his man didn't want to send me the whole video because I beat the shit out of him. And after that, I got on the school. I said a school bus, the bus. I went back home and I told my mom what happened, just in case they got me suspended and stuff like that. So it's better for your mom to know before the school tell them, because the school tell them it's gonna make it even worse. So boom, I told my mom about it, and the principal found out, not the principal, the dean found out about it, but they ain't really do nothing because he deserved that beating. And because bro, I'm telling you, he got mad charges on him, bro. He stole from people. Where I come from, I'm humble, bro. I don't scam and nothing like that, bro. I like getting my money the right way and stuff like that. So, bro, stop. This is the dog I take care of, Chanel. Like, I put her in a cage because if I leave her on the floor, she's gonna start barking and playing with her toys and shit like that. I'm in my sister's room if y'all see. I'm gonna go back to my crib. But yeah. I told my mom, my mom was like, alright, since I didn't come on Saturday, I came I think the Monday, we had practice every day. I came Monday, and I told the coach I couldn't make it. I lied to him about like some specific reason. I don't know what I did, what I said to him. I lied to him that I couldn't come to practice. That's just the reason why he said alright. So boom, the coach was like, oh, let's see how you play. And if you play pretty good, you're gonna be on the team. Thank God, like thank God I didn't make that team, but that team was an embarrassment. They got blown up by one of my friends in middle school. That we went to different high school. They got blown out, bro. Thank God if I wasn't there, it would have been worse. They would have been cutting my ass and shit like that. So boom, the coach was like, oh, if you play good, you gonna make it on the team. I was playing pretty good and stuff like that. It's just I was lazy, I was tired and stuff like that. My stamina wasn't really up there. But we was all sitting in the locker room and we was changing, and that kid John wasn't in there. Cause you know, if you come to practice, niggas gonna embarrass him and clown him again. So, I'm telling you, 30 minutes in there. The coach was, let me remind you, coach was in there until the practice started at 4 o'clock. No, 4:30, and the practice ended at 7 o'clock. Coach wasn't there 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock, and he came like at 5:30, and we were just chilling in the locker room and walking around and stuff like that in the building. And then the seniors, the varsity team coach was coaching us, and before the varsity coach was teaching us, was like making us do drills and stuff like that. We was just sitting in the locker room cutting ass and stuff like that. And then he walked inside the locker room, and everybody just like looking straight at me, bro. I'm like, bro, and I'm looking at the door. I'm like, bro, why the fuck you here? And niggas like, oh, everybody in the guy like, oh, he was like, oh, why you talking like that? He's like, you want to get it? I got up, put my pants up, like, yeah, what's up? What's up? I hit him with the, bro, I'm telling you, if it was in my school, I know I don't lie. I don't need a cap. He was throwing it on, boom, boom. This nigga was really about to throw a chair at me because I beat him up that bad, bro. And he had a busted lip. And the coach came in while I was fighting him, and the coach was holding me back. He was like, you want to go home? You want to go home? You want to go home? I'm like, nah, he just stole my AirPods. And I was like, he didn't give me my AirPods. He was like all bougie and shit like that when he stole my AirPods. He was like, bro, you know, look at this bum ass nigga. The coach was being 100% with me, like, just stay here and look at this bum ass nigga. You think fighting this nigga back is gonna give you back your AirPods? Like, I was like, nah. Like, I just want to do it fun of it because he just stole my AirPods, not to steal my shit again. Because if you don't do nothing, bro. If the thing about it is like getting bullied, and I'm not saying I'm getting bullied, but if you don't do nothing about that, other people don't think that it's cool for them to do it to you. That's how New York works. So if you don't do, some niggas do some stupid shit to you, if you don't get back at them, bro, other niggas don't do the same shit to you. So, and I was like, I didn't tell him that, but I was like, nah, and shit like that. And he was like, I should really tell a coach and stuff like that, right? And bro, I was like tight, and it was like ignoring him type shit. And he told her, like, he didn't tell the coach. He told the coach at the end of the practice. and the coach was like, "Oh, so you didn't come? You've been? I'm telling you, I missed so many practices. I just wanted to go home, bro. I wasn't dealing with that because our school starts at 8:30 and ends at 4 o'clock. No, I'm lying, 3:30. And I never ended school at 3:30 before. I used to end the school used to start school at 8:30 to 2:20. That's my middle school. I wasn't used to all that. I missed so many practices, and that's one of the reasons why they kicked me off the team. I was gonna go on the team, but I was not gonna like. I was going to be on the team, but I missed so many practices. It just kicked me off the team, and somebody else took my spot. And thanks God I didn't be on that team, bro, because there was a disgrace, bro. But yeah, at the end of practice, the coach was like, "If you don't start running, I'm not put you on the team." I was like, I had to run. I had to be on the team. I was running around and stuff like that. And he was like, "That's what I just see." And he knows when I'm not putting my full energy in and stuff like that. So I started putting my full energy, and he's like, "That's good." And then at the end of the day, the coach had a dignity, like, "Oh yeah," he pulled him like, "Hey, come here." He's like, "Come here." He's like, "Yeah, so I see these two kids are fighting and shit like that." And he pulled both of us together. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was fighting in my class, right? See ya, don't come back to the gym. Don't come back to the gym." And you know, New Yorkers, oh, he said you butt. And they thought that I got kicked off the team because I was playing bad. I mean, I wasn't playing bad. I wasn't playing bad, if I remember. Yeah, I was playing good. Yeah, I was playing good. And the coach was like, "Don't come back." And everybody's like, oh, and stuff like that. And I didn't really mind, bro, because like the team, it was this. We got this tall 7-foot nigga. This nigga's goofy as fuck, bro. But yeah, most of the kids on the team were failing in their classes. So not everybody was gonna get to play. You had to get at least a 75 or higher in classes. And most of the time I was failing. I was failing in my classes, but I was trying to get my shit up. But when I got my shit up, it was too late. The team was ass. I couldn't make the cut anyway, because I got into a fight and stuff like that. And they kicked off this team, and me and him walking the hallway. He's gone. Like, he didn't really give a fuck, because he got my AirPods. I didn't really give a fuck about him. But he was gone. I was gone too. And I went home. And I usually go home with my boy Daniel, if I know who he is. Yo, go check out his music. He does sound, he rap, SoundCloud is low-key fire. Go check him out. Go check him out down in the description. I'll put it SoundCloud. I usually go home with him and one of my a girl, and she's a friend. Don't say no, not my girlfriend. But yeah, we used to go. It used to be us three. We used to be chilling together. But they left already. And I just had to go home by myself. And I went home by myself. I told my mom what happened, and she's like, "Alright." And that's it, man. That's it. That's the end of the story. Make sure y'all like and subscribe with post notifications, and join the membership and become a member if you want to support me. And yeah, that's basically the end of the video. Let me know if y'all want to get more videos like this. Just like my comment. I'm gonna like my comment in the comments. Like it. If you get to like 30 likes or 40 likes, I'll do more videos. I'll do a video when I got jump. And yeah, peace out.